I keep a map of potential nuclear targets on my garage wall by the Soviet Union. And this map is from the Cold War era, so dated maybe about 1989, before the Soviet Union collapsed. And these were all of our military bases, our sensitive bases, our Minuteman silos, and everything that the Soviet Union had targeted, or that we had thought that they had targeted. And all I see here is America as one huge nuclear target. Now, this is not up to date, obviously, but that's not the point. The point is to serve me with a daily reminder of the nuclear brinkmanship that the world is in right now. And not a single credible news agency is talking about this. We're so much closer now to nuclear war than we were during the Cuban Missile Crisis. And it's not getting the attention. You have all of these nuclear weapons that are being repositioned throughout the globe. Russia placing some in Belarus. Poland is asking for nuclear weapons on their territory. You have a nuclear reactor that is under some type of threat right now as we speak. And there's not been one single United Nations Security Council meeting over nuclear weapons. I cannot think for 1 minute that the world is sleepwalking into World War III. That's how obvious of a threat this is. So there must be some type of ill intent that's getting us there. And this map on my wall for me to see every day just serves as a reminder as to how crazy the world could get. This is a potential reality. What makes it potentially real is we have nuclear weapons that could do all this damage. And currently, we do not have any world leaders that are just saying, stop what we're doing with the nuclear weapons part, right? That's not happening. So pray for our world, because this will affect the world. Don't just pray for your country. That's why I keep it here. This is a big mental thing. It flows over into our preparations, our bug out plans, and you need to be mentally prepared for the worst. And this, in my mind, is the worst. If I hear the news on the radio, I'm not going to be in any better position than anybody else, but I will have at least mentally prepared myself somewhat to the potential reality that nobody wants to face. Now, being tomorrow is the 4th of July, I want to take a minute to just show you my interpretation of the United States flag and what it should be. So if you read the Constitutional Congress's interpretation of the flag on June 14, 1777, one thing that they put is stars, 13 stars in a constellation on a blue background. So that's what that is. This is a constellation of stars. And if you look at it geographically, it represents the eastern seaboard and the position of the 13 colonies. And each star, the size of it, represents the land area. And that's why some stars are bigger than others. So that's my interpretation. Maybe if we had something like that, each American, when they look at our flag, they would remember the struggles that the 13 colonies had to go through in forming this great nation of ours. So as we go into the 4th of July, I pray for our safety, the safety of the world, and the continuation of freedom throughout the globe. This is the Cold War sailor out.